everyone, it's Shamila Ramjawan coming to you from the Red Corner Show in Johannesburg, South Africa. And today I have Tracy Maharaj from Durban, KwaZulu Natal, South Africa. Tracy is a qualified accountant and principal owner of Chas Everitt Pinetown, former Mrs. India South Africa 2014, brand ambassador of the CANSA Association of South Africa, brand ambassador of the ABH Homes in Chatsworth, governing body chairperson at Benjamin Pine Primary School, member of the Parents' Council of Thomas More College, member of the Board of Trustees at the MSSA Temple, a really busy lady. Hello, Tracy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Shamila. Thank you so much for having me on board. And by the way, happy 1 year to the Red Corner Show. So proud of you guys.
Thank you so much. It's been quite a task, getting chats from across the globe. It's been such an amazing journey, and we are so proud to celebrate 1 year.
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I've been watching your journey from the onset. So I'm really, really proud of you specifically and your team. So hats off. Women like you actually inspire us to be who we are today. So well done. And I'm really, really, really proud of you.
Thank you, Tracy. Today is all about you, and you inspire me as well. So this is why I have you as one of the 31 women that I'm showcasing this month. To start off, please tell me a little bit about Tracy Maharaj, your childhood days, family, career, anything that you'd like to share with us.
Well, thank you once again. And Tracy Maharaj, firstly, I am a mom to Sarisha and Shriya Maharaj, I would say 2 young ladies, 23 and 21 now. And they are basically the apple of my eye. Married to Rakesh Maharaj, and obviously a full-time career woman as well, which really, really drives me to be who I am and be the best version that I can be in the industry as well. Basically I am very down to earth. I hope I try to always never forget my roots and where I come from very humble beginnings. I lost my dad at the tender age of 16. Whatever he instilled in me through the years, I still hold very dear to my heart. I would say he was my pillar of strength growing up, as well as my brother, who I lost about 15 years ago now. So the 2 male figures, the male dominant figures in my life were basically taken from me at a very young age. And I've learned to heal over the years and take their lessons through the journeys of life with me. As much as I have my kids and I try to be strong for them as well, every woman needs that support structure. And my family is my biggest support structure. It stems from my daughters. They are where I grab my biggest inspiration from. And day to day, I basically try to instill in them that nothing in this world can bring you down. No matter what, you always you have to pick yourself up and carry on and start persevering and being the best version of yourself. No matter what life throws at you, you keep moving forward and be strong and be persistent in everything, in every aspect in life. So, awesome. So basically, I would say every little journey in my life has taught me and built me to the person who I am. And recently, my biggest inspiration, my mom, who I lost in January this year, has really taken a toll on the family, has really, really, she was our rock after my dad. And in saying that, we have learned to take her lessons in life as well and carry on every day, living her legacy and making her proud in who we become in life as well.
Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry for your losses, your dad, your brother, your mom. But you are such a role model to your 2 beautiful daughters. Maybe tell us a little bit about them.
Well, Sarisha is the former Miss India South Africa 2018, who went on to India to represent South Africa in the Miss India Worldwide, where she was runner-up, where you were part and parcel of that wonderful journey as well. Also with the late Mr. Farouk Khan, as well as Commissioner Nanu and Preetha Nanu. With their support, she did exceptionally well in representing South Africa. Bringing back the runner-up title was a huge feather on South Africa's cap. She's a final year medical student, so basically 4 months and she'll be qualified as a doctor, which we can't wait. Being away from home for the past 6 years was actually torture. But yeah, the light is almost at the end of the tunnel, and we keep guiding her and ensuring that we're all supportive of her journey as well. And my little one, who is a third-year law student, has also been through so much as well, and keep persevering with all the traumas they both have faced through their journeys in life. And we as parents, myself and my husband Rakesh, we are there to support them and hold their hands. I always say that they'll always be my babies, no matter how old they are. And I keep giggling about it and say they're never going to get married and they'll stay with mom forever. You know, you get to a stage in your life where you'll never detach that umbilical cord. So that's the kind of parent that I am. My girls are the apple of my eye. And I hope that I've made them proud as a mom, and they most definitely have made me proud in every single way. To watch them grow up, over the years, and to see how much they've persevered, no matter what hardships they've gone through, no matter what traumas they've gone through in life. They have just grown up to two beautiful and two well-educated and respected young youth ambassadors of this country, who I'm extremely, extremely proud of.
Well, you have to be proud of them, and I can see where they get it from. You are such an amazing role model, and also I can see where the beauty comes from. And winning Mrs. India SA in 2014, what made you enter the pageant? You also scooped Mrs. Philanthropist, Mrs. Photogenic, but why a beauty pageant?
Well, I would say when I was young, my dad always wanted me to get into modeling and do the entire should I say, red carpet ramp sort of career path, which I never took to. I just always pushed it aside and said, no, it's not something that I want to persevere. And I went into becoming a qualified CA. And then from there, after I lost him, I just said, you know what, it was on my bucket list. It was something that I wanted to do in his legacy, in his honor. And obviously getting married and then having kids as well, I always shelved it. We never ever put ourselves first. It's always our family. It's always their needs and their wants. And then eventually when the girls were much older, I decided it was time for me. And hence out comes the bucket list, and let's see what we can tackle at the age of 40, So that's when I entered the Mrs. India South Africa, and obviously being married, it was the Mrs. You couldn't go back into the Miss.
Yes.
That boat has sailed. So it was time for the Mrs. And I was actually just going out there to enjoy myself, to have fun. And Anusha Basal was such a huge inspirationalist in my life, who molded me into being a wonderful ambassador for the Mrs. India South Africa. And when I won it, it was just a huge surprise. Absolutely huge surprise. And I took the title with such dignity that I carried it with the utmost of respect for everyone I came into contact with. That every woman that inspired me through that platform has touched my life in more ways than one, you included in that. We go through our journeys in life, and they say everyone follows you through this journey, and you need to inspire them as much as they inspire you. To be bold, to be unique, to be different, to be the kind of person that we are. And, you always say there's one person that actually inspires you in your life, but there's not. There's so many people out there that actually inspire you on a daily basis, not just, where you just come into contact with them. On a daily basis, you meet so many different kind of people that actually rub off their good energy, their good vibes, their wonderful nature, that you just want to take that positivity and rub it off onto the next person. And that's what makes this world a wonderful person, whereby you rubbing off your good energy and your wonderful nature onto the next person. And I believe in society, that's what we need. We need to be inspired. We need role models to inspire us. And to be the best version of yourself, you have to be a good leader yourself. And I feel that through that journey, no matter what, everyone that you come into contact with, you need to be inspired, and you need to inspire them in the process as well. So the Mrs. India South Africa was a wonderful journey with all the women that I came into contact with, to listen and to hear their trauma that they went through in life and how they persevered and still became inspirationalists in this world. My hat's off to them. And they continue to do that. So single parents, single moms, it's just amazing how much they have to give to the community, how much they help, the underprivileged, the youth of today, the destitute. And that is what we are here for, is to share your journey, to share your trials and your tribulations with everybody, and make sure that you actually inspire everyone to go out there and carry on with life and be the best version of yourself in doing so. And that's what the platform of the Mrs. India South Africa teaches us.
Yes, absolutely. Great great models, as well as inspiring women like yourself. Beauty with a passion and beauty with a purpose. Who is the greatest inspiration in your life?
As I said, I mean, I can't really pinpoint one person. You go through your journeys in life, you meet so many people over the years. And my biggest inspiration growing up was obviously my mom, walking in her footsteps and learning from her. And, she worked in a shoe factory 7 days a week. We grew up basically, learning to be, how can I put it, to actually be inspired by what she had to offer the family. And growing up without my dad at a very, very young age as well, she was the sole breadwinner in the family. So she actually brought up the entire family and bringing us to where we are, giving us an education, getting us married. It was hard for a single parent to do that. And eventually when we did get to that, and when I met my husband as well at the time, we grew up from very humble beginnings where we never had electricity, we never had the basic necessities in life. And we basically made it out in life. And I always say that it's not what you have in your life that makes a difference. It's who you have in your life that makes a difference. And again, I reiterate that the fact that the women in your life inspire you, like my sister-in-law, for argument's sake, losing my brother at such a young age, my nephews and my nieces were very young. And she still persevered and ensured that she gave them a solid education. She made them who they are today, put them through university, got them their degrees. And obviously her support structure is motivating them and molding them into who they are. So being inspired by other people and other women in my life has taught me to do the same, has taught me to realize that no matter how many times life has dropped you down, you have to pick yourself up and keep persevering and keep moving forward. Yes. Right now, my biggest inspiration are my girls. I look at them always for advice. You know the story with daughters in your life. Yes. You can't leave the house without getting their recognition or without getting their approval. And it's like, Mom, no, you don't need to do that. Do this rather. So I would say they inspire me to be who I am today. They give me the rights, the wrongs, and what to do and what not to do in life. And I always look to them for advice, and vice versa. They're young women now, and they're not so much mommy's little girls, but more young women that I would, my best friends, basically, that I can lean on for support. And my circle of friends is huge. I have a huge circle of friends that I can count on at any time. And all the women, I can't pick one of them. They will probably have my head on them.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I know that feeling.
So there's so many of them. I mean, I wish I could name all of them, but I might just leave out a person, and I don't want them to be upset. But they know who they are. My entire circle of friends from my childhood days, that I have friends that are with me for the past 40 years, that have been with me every step of the way. And you know what? I love you guys, and you know who you are. So thank you for always being there, for always supporting me, no matter what part of the night it is. I can pick up the phone and I can phone them and say, you know what do I do? This is wrong. And it's hard to have that in life. And I'm blessed to have that. I'm blessed to have such a wonderful support structure that I can count on any of them at any given time to be there for me. And they will. So I can't really say I have one specific person that sort of inspires me. There's a huge circle.
Well, I've been with you, and I know you're such a warm-hearted person with such positive energies. So I can understand that you have a whole lot of people around you as well.
Thank you so much. I do. And you included.
Thank you, Tracy. So what's it like a day in the life of Tracy Maharaj, juggling homework, daily activities? You're such a busy person. And now you've got the girls around you as well with COVID lockdown. I'm sure you're cooking up a storm. Tell us about it.
Well, basically, my day starts at 4 a.m. I'm up every single day, Monday to Sunday at 4 a.m. I have a huge itinerary, should I say, that happens in my day. I have a lot of pets. I have 4 birds. I have 2 dogs. I have a cat. I have 32 koi. I have a saltwater tank of fish. So in the morning when I get up, it's seeing to all my pets. It's feeding them, playing with them, devoting a bit of time to them. And then it's straight into the kitchen. Both my girls and my husband are vegan, so it's home cooked meals every single day. I do not leave home without preparing a meal. So I cook by 5 o'clock. I'm already in the kitchen cooking up a storm. And it's homemade roti or homemade puri, and it's all homemade food. So they don't really eat out because of them being vegan. And so then shower, get into the car. I'm ready to do my prayer by the time I'm done with the general morning stuff. And then I'm on the road by 7:30 in the office at the crack of dawn, and then work starts. So it's go the whole day with meetings and clients throughout the day. And I generally leave the office if I can, if I'm lucky, probably by 4 o'clock at the absolute latest, and then home, a bit of quality time with Shreya's generally at home or campus, depending when I get home. Sarisha's in Joburg, so I hardly get a chance to see her unless it's weekends when she does get down. And then it's back finishing off whatever emails I need to get through. Between leaving the office and getting home, it's probably like another couple of hundreds. But then it's supper time and seeing to the pets again. And then obviously when hubby comes home, it's a bit of quality time with him. And then just get prepped up for the following day again, and then eventually bed 10 or 11 in the night, depending if I'm lucky again. So it's quite a full packed day. But we tend to juggle career, juggle home, juggle being a wife and a mom and everything in the day without losing our head in the process. But it's quite a full day. But I'm used to it. I've been doing it all my life and always live by the wise words of my dad. You sleep when you're dead and you get up at the crack of dawn. The early bird catches the worm. So I believe I've always been early, very, very early riser. I love watching the sunrise if I can. So for 4 a.m. at the absolute latest, I'm up.
So your best time is the morning. That's your happy time.
The best time is the morning. Yeah, best time in the morning. And I'm not a grumpy person in the morning. All smiles, no matter how hard the night before was.
Oh, that's good. And I'm sure you get up with being so thankful with a whole lot of gratitude as well. Definitely.
Truly blessed. My prayer, I'm a very, very spiritual person. My prayer is very important. I'm a very staunch Hindu. And I have a lot of faith in my religion. I have a lot of faith in my prayer. And I've instilled that in my girls as well. And I believe, there's always a higher power, no matter what or who you believe in. I'm not discriminatory against any religion, but I believe there is a supreme being, and we have to give thanks every day to be alive. Just waking up now, especially with the pandemic and everything else that we've been experiencing lately, you just have to give thanks every morning to just wake up being alive.
Absolutely. Tracy, you're such a high achiever. You've won lots of accolades, Influential Women of the Year 2019, top branch consultant every year from 2016 to 2019, second overall in KwaZulu Natal in 2018, 2019, and you won most of units sold in the Chas Everitt Group from 2016 to 2019. Wow, amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's actually with a previous company that I was with, the Wakefields. I was with them for 17 years. So I was a Diamond Achiever with them, and all those accolades were with them. I've just opened the Chas franchise as of the 1st of April. So that's taking off. I've got a wonderful team that's under me. It's doing really, really well. I didn't expect it to really take off so well, but I've got a huge client base, which have been very, very supportive. And obviously, it's all about leaving a good legacy behind with your clientele as well, and the rapport that you build with your clients as well. And I'm blessed to have that with them. I'm blessed to have them support me throughout my journey as well. And thanks to my team as well, my Chas Everitt Pinetown team. And, they've been an absolute blessing, and they've really, really taken off. So my support as well from them has been phenomenal, which I take my hats off to them. They've just been an absolute blessing to have on board. And the Chas Everitt international brand is as well, from Barry Davis to Barry Everett, The guys have been phenomenal, the entire team. They've been so supportive, welcoming me on board as well. And, a support structure from the head always stems making you be the best version of yourself as well. So thanks to the Chas Everitt team, the actual brand as well for welcoming me on board and making my journey seem so easy and still so joyful as well.
We know teamwork makes dream work, and you're doing such great work. And it's so good to recognize your team, and to work together in a team. That's important. And recognition goes a long way. A lot of people, they just don't appreciate their stuff, but well done to you. Thank you for that. Just going forward, I know you have your plate full. Where to from here, Tracy?
Well, you know what? I always believe success stems from having a good team. And I want to build the Chas Everitt team to be quite an international recognized team. We have huge incentives for our team, and I want every single one of them to get to Turkey next year, and that's where our next our next journey is. So I've got a phenomenal staff, and I believe success is always stems not just from the head, but from the team that you grow. And I want my team to get through this journey with us, and all of us to get qualified and get to showcase the Chas Everitt Pinetown dream team, should I say, in Turkey next year. And I would say definitely I would want to get them each and every single one of them there to qualify. And it's quite a huge target, but I know I have confidence in each and every single one of them to get there. And I want to build the Chas Everitt Pinetown team to be a well-recognized team, to be reckoned with in the industry. And that's where I want to go to build the brand up, to build just the entire Pinetown team up as well. And from a family perspective, obviously I want to see my daughter graduating as a doctor, and that would bring tears to my eyes. And my little one as well, graduating eventually as a lawyer, persevering and being headstrong. They say dynamite comes in small packages, and she's definitely a dynamite in a small package. Yes. And and then obviously my husband just wants to be a very supportive wife to him in his career path as well, and ensure that he knows that I'm by him every step of the way, not just by his side, but holding him and walking through this journey with Life Team. I just want to be very thankful for them in my journey in life. And they have made me who I am today. As much as I can claim all the accolades and say I've done it all on my own, it's not. Nothing in this life you do alone. You do with the help of the people behind you and the people that are pushing you and motivating you daily. And they are my support structure. So thanks to them. And, they are the reason of who I am today.
Such a beautiful family, Tracy. Just in closing, your Women's Day message or Women's Month message for the beautiful women out there.
Well, to every single woman out there, we are all leaders. We may not be in the career paths. You can be a housewife, you're still a leader. A house falls apart if mom is not around. You just got to search within yourself and be authentic, be real, be bold, be yourself. Authenticity comes from within, and no one can be copied. You've just got to ensure that you portray out your true self to every single person. And it creates a ripple effect that if you are original, if you are bold, if you are unique, that uniqueness is just that single individual, that no one else can be that person but you. And just, I would say, go out there and be the best version of yourself day in and day out. Keep motivating, keep inspiring, and be you.
What a lovely message. Thank you, Tracy. And if anybody wants to get hold of you, how do they get hold of you?
Okay, you've got the Chas Everitt Pinetown branch number or my cell phone, which is 083-789-8050. Or you've got me on Facebook, you've got me, you can, whichever's best way to get a hold of me. My email address as well, my business cards are up on our website, so whichever's the best way to get a hold of me. Chas Everitt will do a free valuation for whoever needs one, no charge at all, just use my name in vain, it's fine. So we're here to help, serve, and whichever way we can.
Awesome. Tracy Maharaj, thank you so much for coming on board and chatting to me on the Red Corner Show. I really and truly enjoyed this chat, and I wish you everything of the best and good luck for Women's Month as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shamila. And shame to you. Happy Women's Month for Monday, and all the best for your journey with the Red Corner Show, and happy 1 year once again. And chat soon, and love and blessings to everyone.
Thank you, Tracy. All the best. Bye.